Hi, I'm Cassie J, LaCourse, and I'm at Legendary Beads in Austin, Texas, and I'd like to talk to you today about some specialty tools for wire work. You've got several hammers to do what's called work hardening. Oftentimes when you use a bench block and you've made a shape in your wire, you need to work harden it. You can either use an anvil or a bench block. This is for circumstances where you, for instance, make an ear wire, or if you custom make a clasp. Anyway, this mallet here is a rawhide mallet. You have different wooden mallets that can be used for this purpose. And you also have the classic ball peen. Ball peen comes in a couple of different sizes and it has two sides. The flat side would be my recommendation for work hardening your wire. The round side is used for chasing and other metal work. So this is the bench block that I referenced. It's a very heavy piece of steel. It comes in many sizes. And then this is an anvil. Now this is a baby anvil. You can get many different sizes of this as well. Some other interesting tools would be a wire twister. It's not as difficult to use as it looks, but I'd recommend looking it up online. Now, this is not a specialty tool, but it is wire. And your wire comes in many different gauges and many different colors. For instance, you're going to have your basic craft wire, which is a steely color. It's fairly cost-effective for practicing. It's great. It comes in everything from a 16 gauge to a 28 gauge. And remember, the higher the number, the thinner the wire. You've got some copper. You've got some fantastic different color wire, which this teal color is really in right now. Oops. You've got gunmetal for when you're using gunmetal chain, and of course, antique brass when you're using brass chain. Some of the more interesting metals on the market, there's a really cool German product that's out right now. Now this is a copper core wire, but it actually has a gold plating on it. So it's a little bit more pricey, but not nearly as expensive as gold fill. So what's great about this is if you're practicing a new design and you execute something that's wonderful, you've ended up with something that's going to last a period of time. It will wear away over time, but it looks great. And then that same wire comes in brass, copper, and also a fantastic sterling plate. I highly recommend this product. For me, it's great because it works just like sterling silver, but it's not as expensive. And then, of course, you have sterling and gold fill, which are amazing. Oh, and don't let me forget, there's some really cool black wire for executing some dramatic pieces. So those are a few of the wires that you'll come across in order to use these specialty tools.